All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. Just got back from the VIP Sports Cards show in Phoenix. I spent $280 in total. I'm just going to run through all the pickups. Everything was mostly value boxes and a lot of good deals this show. A lot of new dealers. So yeah, it was a pretty good show. So first deal, didn't have any prices marked, grabbed a quick stack and was asking about prices, and they came out to $12 on this stack, which was great because I usually sell the mica for about 12 to 15 bucks itself. These Certain's probably $2-3. This Lawrence is probably about a $5 card. I sell Trey Lance in quantity at about $6 or $7, and the Spellbounds go for about $4 or $5 a piece. So I kept digging through the rest of their stuff. Another My House, Devontae, Trevor Lawrence, black, Justin Fields, optic, pink, Jalen Waddle, Kyle Pitts, Joe Burrow, Clear Vision, and Zeke Najee, Prism Black. This was all for $30. So we added that on the stack, and these were just some really good prices. I think the Fields probably does 20 to 30 itself. The Lawrence Black probably does about 15 itself. The Burrow, I think, is closer to 20 than it is 10. So yeah, they just kind of just threw out some numbers. So I was eyeing this card, Fletcher Cox Select Field Level. Probably doesn't have a lot of cards. I saw one listed. One sold for 40 at auctions, and then there was a PSA 9 or 10 starting at $50 bid. So yeah, I just figured these prices were really good. I'll just take a chance on that. So this, I think, was a total of $70. So yeah, a really good stack. Really nice start to the show there. Should easily make a good chunk on this, and nothing PC really at all. This is just all stuff that I'll flip for eBay. So that was the first stack. This next stack was a $2 box. Nothing too crazy, but picked up a couple of things. Kadarius Toney Blue Scope probably does about $5. Jalen Phillips Orange Wave. I thought I wasn't going to pick it up, but then I just checked the back of the numbering. True Orange is to $250 or $249. This is Wave is to $60, so not bad. Ish Smith is probably $6 to $8, $5 at auctions, but I feel like buy it now, probably closer to 10. Gabe Davis to 100, Red Absolute. Ian Book Purple Playoff. This is $249. For $2, I'll take a chance. Jalen Camp Blue Ice. I know nothing about him, but I know Blue Ice is pretty sought after, numbered 99. And then Jamin Davis. I have a Purple Velocity. That's a case hit out of Optic. Still haven't sold it, but I feel like anytime you just see the seal for a redemption, I don't know, for $2, you know, I'll take the chance there. So that was 12, 14, $14. Not bad. I feel like the Ish Smith will probably, these two will probably get me my money back on those. So that was stack number 2. This next, I think I went to this table first. So this guy had $1, $2, $3 boxes, $4. So picked up a couple of things from there. Julian Edelman Blue Wave for $1. Bobby Wagner Sepia Mini. I thought it was number 99. I guess that's just the full-size card. So whatever. But it is actually Bobby Wagner on his full size. It is who's the guy from, is it West Virginia? Bruce Irvin. DeJuan Hernandez, I don't know anything about him, but it's the camo, blue camo to 25, so figured why not. Chris Johnson 2012 Prism, first year Prism, for $1. AJ Dillon, I don't do well with Mosaic, but figured for $1 I'll take the chance. This was nice. Dirk first year Prism for $2. Nick Bolton red. So behind Micah Parsons is probably Nick Bolton for guys, defensive players I've made the most money on. This is, I'd say, close to $20. I sold his pink Velocity out of 79 for 40, $50 that I bought the state show. So red Velocity, I sell his Prism Red Ice for about $8. That's not numbered. It's pretty common Prism parallel, so feel pretty good about that. This he had at $4. Just a base Donruss. These go for about 10 to 12, 8 to 12 maybe. So that was 13. he didn't have change, then I gave him 15, so I just picked up 2 extra cards. White Hot Rookie Kenny Pickett, probably no more than $2. And then Ayuk Canvas. I was between base optic or the canvas. I just felt like the canvas is a little bit more short printed, I guess. So I'll be interested to see if I made the right choice there. So that was 15 bucks there. This next one was 20 bucks. So let me get my cards. Okay, so he had a 5, 3, 1, 2, $4 box. Aiden Hutchinson Silver Mosaic debut. I didn't realize it was the debut. That was 5 bucks. Kenny Pickett Clear Donruss. I thought this was more of a short print, but I went to another table and saw a lot of clear ones, so I'm thinking probably not a great deal that I thought I got. Then Kyle Hamilton. This was nice. Out of 50 Mosaic Disco for 5 bucks. So excuse me, that was 15 there, and these were in the $3 box. Jameson Williams, I know this does about 8 bucks, 10 bucks. I was on DC Sports, and saw a couple of these go for 7 to 10 bucks there. And then a Drake London Disco probably does 3, 4, 5 bucks there. Nothing crazy. But this was interesting. He had this pack. Asked him if he knew anything about it, and he said he got it at a game back in this era, 2010, and just kind of held on to it. I looked up the Larry Fitzgerald card itself, and they're all listed for 20 bucks. Matt Leinert's on the back here, and it has card 58. I don't know if this is random players or I guess what it looks like, but I'm curious if there's value in keeping it sealed versus and not knowing what's inside. I mean, Larry's probably the best player that you're going to get out of this. Like back then, it would have been like Beanie Wells. I'm trying to think of defensive guys. Joey Porter. I don't know. Not a lot of great options. So got that for 3 bucks. He didn't have change as well, so we just did 20 bucks. So that time it benefited me. So that was good. Where was my next deal? Then this one. So this guy had a $3 box and a $1 box. So went through his $1 box first, and wanted to be a little bit more selective than I normally am, just because I probably could have picked up 50 cards out of that lot. Some of it a little bit slower to move, but trying to be a little bit quicker in turning stuff over. So Kirk Cousins orange to 199. You know, at least he's still with. I try to make an emphasis on guys that are still with their team. They had a lot of like Adam Thielen, a lot of Vikings, a lot of Stephon Diggs, but wanted to make sure it was stuff that guys with their current jersey. So Kirk Cousins, Eli Manning to 99. Tortuga. Oh, this was in $3. Hold on, we'll get to that. Rookie of the Year, Justin Jefferson, probably not more than $2-3 bucks there. Drew Brees to 199. Red optic. Justin Jefferson purple playbook. Alexander Madison optic hollow. Orange to 199. Field level silver. Red, white, and blue tricolor to 199. Snapshot Randy Moss field level. Luke Kuechly silver select. We'll do Alexander Madison, and then Isaiah McKenzie white wave to 149. One of my favorite players in the league. Thought he did really well in Buffalo. Now he just signed with the Colts, so we'll see. So a lot of Alexander Madison. I only picked him up because he's still there. I think, you know, a few years ago this would have been great because Dalvin had all his injuries. But, you know, I figure he's still with the team. This is all kind of numbered or just kind of silver field level stuff. So that was all $1. I think there's 16 of these. And then I also went through his $3 bin. And so that's where this Tortuga comes in. I know he's just kind of somewhat sells well. More of like a meme, I guess. So Bowman Sterling to 50 for $3. Cooper Kupp base for $3. I could see them doing anywhere closer to 10 bucks. This is what really caught my eye. All of these Kobe Bryant 2019s for $3. I just figured they were worth more. I looked them up. They go for about 8 to 10 bucks. So really nice find there. So picked all those up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then oh, that's a refractor. I didn't even notice that. Austin Wells. So he went to U of A. He's one of the top 5 prospects, maybe 3 for the Yankees, and a top 100 prospect overall. So I follow him somewhat closely for not being too into baseball these days. So yeah, I figure this is probably more of a $10 card. And then Pereira, I don't know what he's done recently, but for $3, figured I'd take the chance there. So there were 12 here for 36, and then we basically just had $50 for that stack. So not bad. He said there's probably some good stuff in the $3 bin because of the $5 bin the week before. So yeah, 5, I'm not sure I would have been a buyer, but at 3, I think it made a lot more sense. So $50 on that stack. This is probably not my worst buy of the day, but just I probably could have passed on this lot in total, but after doing the math, I think it was closer than I thought it was. So we just had a bunch of singles laid out, $1 to $5, and then a 3 for $1 bin. So we have Aiden Hutchinson, green, Z-Team Joe Burrow. I just sold one of these. I picked it up at the last Northwest Valley show for, I think, $1.50, and just sold it for $6. Kenny Pickett, Mystique, Tom Brady, Topps 2003, Aiden Hutchinson, pink, Kayvon Thibodeau, silver prism, Ceddanne Rafaela, blue paper to 150. I've been picking up just more of the big name quarterbacks and just inserts and stuff. So Rookies and Stars and Crusade and Illusions, Amazing Joe Burrow. I feel like these are easily like $4 or $5 cards. So when I handed him the stack, I was thinking $3 a piece. There's 10, 3, 6, 9, 10. This one I thought he'd be closer to like 10-ish. So yeah, he came up with 35. So at first I was like, not quite, but just thinking it's $3.50 a card now, not bad. He also had a 3 for $1 box, so picked out a couple cards here. Breece Hall, NFL debut, green, Jameson and Malcolm, Joe Burrow clear, Alec Pierce. We'll see what he does this year. I don't know if the Colts drafted a wide receiver. Justin Jefferson, rookie wave, Kenneth Walker and Aiden, George Pickens, and then Pacheco. This is probably an $10-$12 card, so that was a nice little find in there. So got this all for $39. Not my favorite deal. I probably could have passed on this, but I think the Rafaela will do pretty well. Maybe this Brady, hopefully. I know I'm going to get net $5 out of this, so we'll see. And then last deal, I usually buy from them. Really easy to work with, and it's funny. I kind of know in my head like where he's going to be at in terms of price, which is like already aggressive, I'd say. So I picked up this little stack here. George Pickens, laser to 150 out of Phoenix. Christian Watson, green. Skylar Thompson, gold. Breece Hall, Malik Willis, Dameon Pierce, Jahan Dotson, Matt Corral, Christian Watson. So 9 cards. And I figured in my head he's probably going to say 20, just because he's so easy to work with, wants to move stuff. Gave me 15, so I was like, okay, cool. Came to pay, handed him a 20. He's like, oh, I don't have change. I'm putting out more stuff right now. If you want to look, I'll give you a really good deal. So okay. So went through some more boxes and picked up a couple other items. Marcus Mariota, black to 10. Really nice find there. Mosaic introductions, Garrett Wilson, not numbered, but super hot rookie. A couple of Jamie Newmans. I don't even know if he's in the league, but that's going to be numbered to 60. And then pink is not numbered. And then Kenneth Walker, debut, silver. So picked out that stack, and then he had a 5 for $1 box. So went through and started digging. So Trey Lance, Phoenix Flamethrowers. I don't know what this parallel is. It's not numbered, but Justin Fields parallel should do well. J.C. Horn, Blue Scope. Quinn Miners. He was from super small school at D3, Wisconsin Whitewaters. Doesn't say there. Asante Samuel. Those are probably $2 cards, nothing crazy. Traylon Burks, Micah Parsons debut, Jordan Lawler, just super hot. Aiden Hutchinson, a couple of Jameson Williams, one's red, the rest are base. Another Jordan Lawler, Chris Johnson Prism Green. I don't know, figured I'd take a chance. And then Monopoly Prism. I muted Monopoly on Twitter just because it was so obnoxious, but figured I'd take a chance on some of these Embiid, new MVP, Steph Curry's, Joel Embiid, and then Giannis. So all of that, I got basically $7 worth of the 5 for $1. These additional cards, these 6 cards, and then this stack. This was all 30 bucks. So really good deal. I knew he would give me a good deal just because he's super easy to work with. He didn't have change. I kind of dug through every single card that he had just to pull some cards out. So, you know, I probably do a deal with him every single show. So knew that would end up pretty well. So 30 bucks for all of that. So I think, like I said, 280 for everything. Really good show. Nothing PC wise. So maybe I'll have to end up finding something on eBay for that. But we'll see. I don't know what show is next week. If it's Glendale, I probably won't go. And then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I guess next show will be VIP to start in June then. So I'm going to start posting these on eBay and getting them listed. And we'll see you in the next video.